What's going on, everybody? Free to play OG here, back on day number 42 of the free to play account series in Marvel Future Fight. See, we already got a couple people in the chat. Morning, guys. What's going on? Thanks so much for coming back. What's up, Ray? What's up, Dark Knight? What's up, Sahaj? Good to see you all again. Well, here we are, guys. Daredevil's been born again. Let's check it out and see how things look here. I'm hoping we get a pretty interesting stream today. Right out the gate, I'll let you guys know. It's pretty obvious, but we're not like going to go buy all these uniforms right out the gate and test them. So you're not going to get like first impression testing here. Obviously, this is not obviously, but this is our main account. So we're not going to go blow all our crystals on testing these potentially terrible uniforms. So yeah, mixed reviews so far, and that's being really, really generous. I will say, I did watch Alex's stream last night, most of it until I fell asleep, and he was not able to get any second potentials. He got absolutely boned on him. So any testing he did last night was at tier 3 level 70. So there's still a really big chance that we may see like kind of a sleeper here. You know, we may see some PvP viability for especially free to play players still out of Daredevil or Punisher, and we also may see a ABXL meta in Kingpin, but I think he's going to be difficult to play for like a little bit more score. So I think Hulk is probably still going to be the best bet for like free to play players out there and stuff. All right, let's get this thing fired up. Let's see what we got going on. Check in with the Alliance. Start getting some money. Get us up over 40 million here, hopefully. Of course, we're going to spend money to make money here. I already requested our support, logged in earlier. The splash screen was boring still, however, we did get one new check-in reward. Yeah, it's okay. This is nice for our account. We're gonna really like that. 200 black antimatter. Other than that, very boring. We'll grab our gold here. We're only a few days out from our transcended potential ticket. And yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. We'll take a look at that, and we may adjust the plan a little bit. There's a few more things I was looking at last night that we're going to have to deal with on our way to 5 World Boss Legend teams, and we will just have to make adjustments if we need to. The Future Pass looks fantastic. I mean, this is great for free to play and new players. The rewards in this used to be worse. I believe they buffed them, but we just get these nice solid chunks of like Gear Up Kit, Black Antimatter, Nornstone, Tier 3 material, you know what I mean? And then that just repeats. So it's really nice. This is going to be great for building up characters. And then of course, at the end, we are so thirsty for so many things on this account. We are dying for like 6-star mega rank up tickets, Tier 2 advancement tickets, the non-mega ones, just the regular ones. I would love 2 or 3 of those right now for our account. They would be just super helpful. So we'll grab one of those, and then of course the 300 premium card tokens at the end, which will definitely be beneficial for us as we are waiting on comic cards to sacrifice. So we'll grab our little bit of free XP there. Timeline Survival was the other event that started. I did do a little bit of this last night while I was logged in. I'll show you guys really quick how I do this. I cover the whole map because I play a lot. And if you do like every game mode and you do all your stuff every day, by the end of this event, you can cover more than the entire map. I wouldn't step on every square. I'll show you. I do a little like weave through things. So I'll step here. And the way these work, I'm doing it on ultimate. Just about everybody should do it on ultimate difficulty. I'll show you what that looks like for our account right now. Probably. Maybe day 7 you'd be all right because you get the Doctor Strange cards, and maybe earlier, but I'm just throwing that out there that if you like started your account yesterday and you're looking at this event, you may not want to do it on ultimate. You may want to, but I don't know that you need to be on easy either. It's an incredibly easy event. Like nothing does that much damage to you. They just take some damage to kill. As you can see, this is a tier 4 Loki, but this is on ultimate mode, and this is one of the, like, this isn't the stock battle, this is like the second battle. that you can fight in this event. So I just kind of like zigzag on 2 rows. So I'll come over here and then I'd grab this fight and then I'd go here. Maybe if it was like nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, I would just jump straight down and grab this and then that and then kind of zigzag, and I just kind of walk 2 rows. And the reason I do that with 2 rows is so that when you run into stuff you don't want to get, you can keep a clear pattern of clearing, but you can like step around these question marks because they can teleport you to random places on the map, take energy away from you, give you debuffs as well as some positive benefits, but we don't want to mess with the negative stuff. So there you go, and that's all we've got right now, which is kind of disappointing. They have a new event that should be coming out. I figured it would start this morning, but it looks like it's going to maybe be part of the mid-month or just take a little bit to get fired up. Maybe we'll make it through Timeline Survival and it'll be the next rotation of events. I doubt it, because I think then we go into... What do we go into? We just did Cosmic Core. But anyways, there's like a rotation, and hopefully we'll see that soon. It looks kind of fun. They're going to want us to use like Daredevil and Punisher to do the event. And hopefully it doesn't depend too heavily on build. It's totally cool if like the last few rewards are gated behind having the tier 4 character. But you'd hate to see those events like lock out free-to-play players and stuff that aren't going to build up those characters. What's up, man? Good morning. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Good to see ya. All right, this should be a pretty... Let's see what we get in here. We should get quite a few good rewards. Oh, I thought I had 2. I think we do. We've got 1 here. And I thought we had 2. We do. 1 in here. Okay. Let's grab our rewards here. See what we get. Always lurking in the streams, huh? So still farming for those Shield Archive items. That's why we're getting crappy boxes. More Nightcrawler bios. Ooh, what's up with that? Nice bit of RNG there. 256 screen bios, interesting. Okay. Probably going to use a ticket on her, though, because I don't want to waste the material, so that's just going to end up being a good amount of bios to eat up. This is real nice. I'll show you guys how, if some of you don't know how good those high... So a little bit of materials we need. Very good. An extreme obelisk from the event. Do note that the energy and stuff from the timeline battle event or whatever that is does go to your inbox, and it's only on a 24-hour expiry. So make sure to collect your energy and stuff that you get from that event. Don't let it slip away from you. So we've got our maintenance rewards. I saved these for this morning. Nice, guys. Nice. That's actually a good pickup. We're going to be able to get some extra gold and stuff from that, from the legendary battle. So we will do that eventually. All right, 150 boost points. I think that's plenty. If we had more, I'd probably save them. All right, let's head off to our... Actually, one more thing first. We're getting quite a bit of goodies this morning. Go ahead and grab all this. God, man, the energy from Dispatch. Dude, I don't know how people play this game. I snoop around, I watch... other free-to-play series and check in with people, like them, sub them and stuff, just to help support the community. And like, dude, I see people on day 190 of their free-to-play account on Dispatch Sector 5. I'm just like, oh, brother. You're missing out on so much rewards. We probably won't buy any of these unis, Dark Knight. We'll see. If the Punisher or Daredevil uniform looks like it's going to be strong in Otherworld battle, strong in Timeline battle, and decent in other places, we might pick one up. And we wouldn't do it now. We'd wait for the anniversary, because our account isn't going to benefit from getting any of those uniforms now. We won't have any place to use those characters, except maybe... like, I guess if Punisher was like, ends up being, or Daredevil ends up being just like God in Otherworld battle and Timeline battle for free-to-plays, but that's not looking like what's going to happen. Yeah, I agree 100%, Sahash. If you have Hulk, I don't see, as a free-to-play player especially, I can't see getting Kingpin. Even if Kingpin replaces Hulk technically, because you can get this uniform from the guided quest discounted at the beginning of your account and get the character built up for free, it's going to be so hard to say that, you know, that's a better way to go than Hulk for a free-to-play or a new player. Let's see here. So we got all our dispatch rewards. Let's go ahead and hit up our GBR. Energy today. I like how I look at this like it matters. Like, I don't care if we got a CTP of Transcendence out of this. I would still jump for joy. It'd be crazy. All right, let's make a lobby here. Grab some of our high quality characters. See if we can grab some of these folks. Diego, what's up? Yeah, this update's looking a little rough. We'll see how it goes. They're, you know, they're not all gonna be bangers. This is and like, don't tell anyone, but like, if there was an update that was gonna stink, I'm not mad that it's this one. There we go. Nice. All right, all right. Let's do this. Our GBR knocked out. So it depends on where you're at in your account. It's if you're at the very beginning of your account and you're still like doing guided quests, I would still look at Hulk. If you're like a ways into your account and you don't have any like cheap access to Hulk anymore, it's worth looking at. I would give it a day or two, maybe 3. Let people experiment with them. My recommendation as like hopefully one of the free-to-play people of the Marvel Future Fight community in the future is always going to be hold off as a free-to-play player. I will try and make a full, like, not impressions, but like suggestions video for each update with uniforms from a completely free-to-play perspective. And then that video will probably come out while there's 2 days left on the discount for the uniform or something like that. Because for my free-to-play people, I want to give it plenty of time to marinate so we can see. Sometimes there's something hidden in these unis that people don't notice. Sometimes they need to be level 80. Sometimes they need to be tier 4, you know? So we're going to give it some time, see how they look. I would hold off on buying Kingpin for now. You do have like I believe it's a full week on the discount, so no huge reason to rush. He is looking decent, though. From everything I've seen so far, he's looking like one of the better, you know, parts of the update. I will say I did see Daredevil, like, clap a few cheeks last night in PvP timeline when Alex was using him, but he just runs... His artifact is so bad, and he doesn't have any kind of resurrection or immortality, so he just is gonna... It's just like a recipe for failure, you know? Oh, got it. Nice. So yeah, with this whole update, this one in particular, I would say wait and see how it goes. Definitely let the people who don't mind, you know, picking up all those unis, grab them, and we'll see how they pan out. Excuse me, big cough. Goodness gracious. All right, so got our GBR done. Thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you. We've got so much energy, so let's dump some of this as fast as we can. I don't even think I'm going to be able to use all this energy. We'll see. We've got some stuff. Let me think. There's some things I was slamming energy into for, yeah. A lot of them aren't good on stream. It's hard to like dump energy on stream sometimes just because a lot of the good energy dumps are your story mode, things like that just take time and you're just like staring at a screen, and that's not good streaming content. So try to avoid that best I can and stick to things we can clear ticket, stuff like that. Just to keep it moving. Yeah, none of these uniforms are looking crazy good. I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, like Punisher's explosions look so budget. They look like they were ripped out of 2017. You know, there's a lot of like... I'm going with the people that are saying, let's hope they're saving all they're saving all the juice for the anniversary and beyond. Let's hope. Seeing some collection items or archive items there. Like to see that a lot. Do watch out for those so we can get those extra materials. One thing I was looking at last night that we'll have to watch out for on the account is as we progress this epic quest for Star-Lord, we have 3 different stages we have to clear where we're going to have to do dimension missions, searching through dimension missions, you know, for the pieces or whatever. And those are going to take time. So it'll be really nice for us to be able to get this started. We're still just waiting on black antimatter. I don't want to screw up our progressing Kingo. We're just about done. All we have to do is his transcendent skill. We're going to have to level it up. And that, I believe that takes 785 black antimatter. So we'll need that. And we are pretty low right now. I was hoping, we'll see, we'll go collect some right now. We're at 321. I'm really hoping that with 2, it's just going to depend on so much. Let's get the first thing it depends on out of the way. Because this may completely stuff us here. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to spare myself the pressure, guys, and just let these play out on auto. Because it's going to make my palms sweat if I have to try and manually get these wins. This way I can blame it on the autoplay if we fail. So I will show you guys really quick. This morning while I was sitting here, we went in and gave Man-Thing a little love. So we gave our Man-Thing a guard break immunity, recovery rate, immunity to all debuffs. Obelisk, we gave him, he had Power of Angry Hulk rolled, which was probably, there was probably a discount when I first started. And to capitalize on that discount, I probably just took like 5 or 10 rolls at characters I know I would use heavily in Shadowlands or in Timeline Battle in this case. And that's how we had Power of Angry Hulk. So we filled out his ISO8s because he didn't have any, upgraded a few of his skills, and gave him some HP and physical attack. Uru, we're hoping Man-Thing's going to carry us all the way to Kingo. Let's go. Let's go. Bring us home, Man-Thing. Bring us home. So we need 5 wins here, guys, 50%. And that is why I am leaving it up to autoplay. It is too, it's too much pressure, man, too much pressure. I think this is the best way to set this up. I mean, Hulk lead is going to be great. I think we're good. Loki's a tough cookie, man. I tell everyone he's a strategic play. He is not a world boss god. He has limitations, big time. What's up, Anastasis? Thanks for coming back to the stream. Good to see you again. All right, guys, let's do this. I'm like stalling here because I'm terrified. That looks decent. We'll see. I see a level 80 in there. I don't really like that. Ugh. We're also not a ways, but a couple, week or 2 into this. I'd have to check into this Timeline Battle season, so I'm not facing super easy opponents. Oh gosh, I should have done that on manual. We could have won it. That's too bad. Oh well. That's alright. This one is going to be tough. Yeah. That's all good. I will watch for that opportunity to hit the 5 on Wolverine, though. I should have just clicked that 5. He probably would have shredded that dude. Get in there, Man-Thing. Show us how that obelisk... Okay, never mind. Sit down. Yeah. At least that artifact on Wolverine gives us like more of a chance on the higher level opponents than we should have, but it's still not enough, man. Can't quite get us there. I have a feeling this Hulk's gonna come out with his... I should have moved. I probably could have ran and stayed alive. I'm really out of practice with like free-to-play Timeline Battle strategy, and I'll brush up on it and we'll do some videos. But this is looking really bad, guys. This is terrible. We're getting like terrible teams here. My gosh, dude. I'm gonna have to... I might as well play on manual at this point because, my goodness, these are rough and tumble matchups here. Rough and tumble. If we can get this... Yep. Get there, Man-Thing. Do your thing. Do your Man-Thing. Gonna get shredded by Wolverine. That's all good. Let's see if we can get him with our 5th. Nope. We are gonna get juked out of it because that... Oh. I thought for sure they had us with the old Wolverine uni. I'm pretty sure that one's a little better for PvP. The skills, there's like one skill effect on the old one that makes it still like relevant. Man, we got that Wolverine artifact from like, I swear, just from gambling on like some of our really early Celestial Essence gambling, I think is where that came from. And then the Agent Venom one we got from chest from an event. Oh, okay. Whew. I was like, please don't kill yourself. That's 2. Oh, this is ugly, man. This is so nerve-wracking. I'm dying here. I'm like an anxious person. My palm. Oh, I got a little too close. That's all right. We got him. What do we got here? Oh, Spider-Man. I'm screwed. Oh, I'm so screwed. Get in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just gotta run. Okay, and then get in the 5th. Get in the 5th. Let's go. Let's go. I totally lied, and I am not letting these play out on auto. I apologize for my dishonesty. Oh, this don't look good either, man. What is this? Why are we... What is this, man? Ah, I just can't get any of his cooldowns in time. Gosh, yeah, this is not looking good with the frickin' Thanos, man. That's gonna be brutal. Oh, golly. Saved by the artifact. Let's just hope that our Hulk comes out and claps this Thanos. I don't know. I'm just gonna let Hulk do his thing. Nice, man. Nice. Wow. You love to see it. Whew. This is a big deal for us. If we can get these wins, I'm pretty sure we can get 3 World Boss Legend teams today. But no pressure, right? Ah, man thing. Not that you'd have any business having a chance against, like, what is this? Oh, he's only tier 2 still, but Silver Server. He's going to come back and probably clap us with Reflect, yeah. Yep. Let's hope that we don't get sauced here. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, I'll clear out Timeline Survival completely. It's your boy. That's... Or Trey. That's right. But yeah, we'll clear out all of it. I'll get just about every reward in there. We need a lot of what it's got really bad. Oh, this is terrible, man. Come on now. Oh, gosh. And then the Sentry's just gonna tear us up, yeah. Nothing for it. Yeah, there's a lot of really good rewards in there. A lot of really good rewards in there for us. We'll be able to get a lot of tier 3 materials out of the shops. We'll get a lot of 6-star cards. It's good stuff. I don't really like this event necessarily just because it's kind of tedious to like full clear the whole thing. But yeah, I'm going to try and... I think this might... This is 5 if we get the W, right? Oh, let's go, boys. Log in. Log all the way in. Hey, thanks so much. I hope you did too. Appreciate that. My day's just starting, if I'm going to be totally honest. So, but yeah, nice, guys. Nice. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. So we have awakened our potential. Now we just need to transcend it. 3 quick clears here. I love the way this team looks. I just gotta say, when I put these guys in our team screen, their uniforms, man, I was like, those guys ought to be a team in the comics. It looks so good. All that green. I'll even show you guys. That's how good it looked, man. That's how good it looked. Look at these guys. Tell me they don't look like they should be hanging out. All right, that's all. That's enough of that. Yeah, I'm real happy about that. I hate those 10 timeline win requirements, man. Hate getting stuck on those as a free-to-play. And one more. Okay. It's a weird quest. I feel like that probably like replaced a requirement to do like squad battle or danger room or something. And they just replaced it. Cool. Dimension missions, okay. We're gonna hold off here for just a sec, and we'll do a couple other things. We're gonna let some boost points recharge before we continue. Let me check on our guide here. Got it. Yeah, we're looking real good. We just need black antimatter. So let's see if we can't round some black antimatter up, because if we can find enough black antimatter with 2 world boss ultimate clears and everything else we've got, we can do 3 world boss legend clears today. So let's see how we do. Oops, we wanted both of those. Night, let's go, guys, come on. It's our day today, day 42, looking hot. Nice, take some gold, always take some gold. I can't believe we're sitting flush at 41 million gold with 0% increase from the agent badge. Like, I was testing this out, and I assumed that if we got our dispatch up high enough, early enough, we'd be okay on gold, and it turned out that's probably true for now. We'll see if we don't run in some hurt on the gold here moving forward once we get into native tier 2s and tier 3s. That's when stuff's gonna get pricey. Going down our normals here, craft all these chests up. Nice. Yeah, I'm really curious how Thor pans out the rest of the way. Thanks for the update. Yeah, I hope so too. I think Thor's strength, he's not going to be as like strong as Loki as far as bursting enemies down in dispatch, I don't think, but he's a better farmer. It's that Loki gets like stuck in his animations and on autoplay, and he'll just like stand there for long periods of time. He's not good at clearing fast. Oops, that's 2 chests. 1 more. Okay, so at least we got BAM once. That is absolutely huge, because it's a good chunk of BAM. Let's see if we can't get extra lucky today. Those are the tickets you're not super mad about getting. Especially as a free-to-play. 4, 5, and 6 advanced is nice. We'll use that up. Let's get out of here. A couple more ultimate chests here. Mostly just hoping for tier 3 materials, honestly. We haven't seen a lot of them. So, technically, guys, that is a premium reward hit. Just so you know. Just so you know. It's like the worst premium reward hit, but hey. All right. So that's all we get there. Let's check our inventory. I'm going to keep close tabs on this. So 471, we're looking pretty good. Let's go hit up 2 world boss clears real quick for some black antimatter and see what we get. Let's do 2 Proxima clears and see where we end up, yeah? See how it goes. And we actually got the exact same world bosses, I believe, today as yesterday. We got Proxima and Mephisto. So let's see how we do here as far as picking up some BAM. All right. Yeah, we got lucky and got one of those lightning Odin's blessings from the combine, actually, which is a really good spot of luck. I always get this guy's rotation up so much. I think it's 4, delay, cancel, 3, 5, but it just never matters when I use it. So I haven't really locked it in. Let's see what we get here. 56 is pretty low. 56 is pretty low. We're not loving that. We're not loving it. Go ahead and just send me a friend request, Zach. I'm just trying to keep the friend list kind of loaded with people that are in the streams, but I'm also not like just cutthroat removing everybody. So send me a request. I'm leaving the friend requests on there, and I'll rotate them in as people are, you know, out for days or aren't playing their accounts. All right, 1 more of these. Sure. Man Thing got us the timeline battle victories. Let's give him Let's give him some love. So, Patel, I ask you this, my friend. Who is the tier 4 that I could have tier 4 that would be doing more for me, and how would they be doing that? Doctor Strange is not an option. He not only is like 1.25 cost or whatever, he also is not available for the discount. So that would be an absolutely the wrong answer. Good guess though, because he would be an incredible tier 4, but we wouldn't have had our first tier 4 till day 90. So yeah, it's just that like no tier 4 is particularly necessary this early in your account. It's power beyond what we have access to. So having that power in all these game modes was like best for me. Sharon's like cool, but all she's gonna do for you is World Boss Legend. That's it. She's gonna like power. And I'll be honest, guys, I never really enjoyed playing Sherrod in World Boss Legend. You just got to line up the big tier 3, and I found that she took a lot of damage sometimes and was kind of annoying to play. So, but that's just me. It's definitely a preference thing more than anything real. So we're getting close. We're still a little ways off. We're gonna need a little more bam here, a little more bam bam. I want to be tactful about how we get it. I definitely don't want to spend any currency, you know, that's particularly valuable. We'd love to just climb up to that, but we're still a ways off here. See how we're doing. 580. Close, but we need like 200 more bam is gonna be tough to just materialize. I think we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for the 3 clears is what it's looking like, because like I could, like honestly, if I really wanted to min-max it, we could look in here. You can play through this, and there's black antimatter in the shops, so we're likely to find some there. Yeah, there's not a lot of other places where you're not like hurting yourself to buy it. Like we're not going to use any of our tokens from the shops or anything to get it. Oh, that's the one thing. That's why I'm like, I knew there was one other thing we could take a look at. It's not much, but we can grab 40 here. Let's get creative, guys. Let's get creative. Careful with this. I'm going to go out and put out a disclaimer. Careful doing what I'm doing here. This may not even be a good idea right now, but we're doing it. This is a bad ratio, 2 to 1. Plus the, it's worse than 2 to 1 because plus the dimension debris plus the gold. So let's see what it would cost to just kind of like get where we need to be. Yeah, like this is good. We're probably just going to do this. We have plenty of extra Norn stones. Let's check exactly what we need. Yeah, we could do, yeah, thank you. I'm being silly. Thank you, Alvin. We can just do the 2 legend runs. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I usually don't touch legend until everything's lined up because I always screw something up. I'll like put the wrong character in the wrong spot. Like the character that we needed, you know, for the 3rd clear is going to be in the strikers or some dumb-ish like that. But I think that's what we're going to do. I appreciate you pointing that out. That's a much better move than taking a shitty conversion on Norn Stones. Thanks for that, dude. Appreciate it. Much better move. Yeah, thank you. That's why it's our account, guys. That's why it's our account. It takes a village to do this free to play. Oh, my friends list is probably full. Hang on one sec. Let's see if I can make any room. That's going to be something, guys, that we're just going to kind of have to let. It'll be a constant problem. Like it's our friends list will be full. It's honestly like on stream is when people ask, and that's just genuinely just not really when I want to be cleaning out our friends list is on stream, but. Let's get rid of a couple of these guys that have been out for more than 1 day. And then as you can see, it's already getting hard to pick out like who's from the stream, who's who, who's what. You sent it over? Okay. I think I already got you on my friends list, didn't I? I thought I did. What was your in-game name one more time? There you are. And then there was one other. If you can give me your name real quick, I'll check for it. I thought there was one other, maybe not. Okay, we're good. Page 9, just fine. We want as much BAM as we can get. Cautious here is what I'm gonna do. I don't know, like, why am I on the 5th team slot? This looks good, that's fine. We just need, like, it's gonna be... This may be tough, guys. We may have to, we'll see how Gwenpool does. Because she's gonna be our, well, we could use Iron Man. Anyways, yeah, let's use this for now. And then we'll go dat, 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 and then we'll have Iron Man and Gwenpool available for our 3rd clear when we get there. All right. Going in. Double check these. Everything looks good. These are not characters we need for our clears. Gets ignore dodge, which he doesn't need. He needs like some more damage, man. Because he's got a crappy, we've got that double ignore dodge obelisk on Hulk still. We're dealing with gore. All right. Morning, JB. Yeah, Iron Man in Hela is a good call, dude. That's a good call. Because Loki won't have, should be fine without the Hela lead. So that'll just give us a bunch. Did I not put Hulk in the lead spot? Oh, I did. She just had the dealer spot. Duh. See if we can't tear this up without too much embarrassment here. These are always like a tragedy. I'm all excited for us to do 3 of these every day. I don't know why. Why did I try to build Wolverine? We haven't built Wolverine. We've just done the epic quest so far. Oopsies. For the X-Men materials. But I will be building up Wolverine because we found his artifact. How is this? Jesus, come on. Come on, 5. You're killing me. Yeah, we found his. We got a lucky find on his artifact early. So he will be a better PvP character for us than almost anyone we have access to at this point on our account. This run is so bad, I should honestly restart it. Yeah, this is terrible. Man, 43 people in here. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate all your support and hanging out in the streams. Absolute blast. The new update's struggling a little bit. The new update's struggling. I'm still holding out my final judgments till people get these guys to tier 4, do some testing at level 80, all that good stuff. But it isn't looking very good. That's for sure. What did I do? What have I done? I fat-fingered her transcendence skill on my keyboard somehow. I don't even know what the bind for that is. Had to be like X or V or something? What the hell? Yeah, I do feel bad for people who like, really like these characters. I'm fortunate in that they're not like my faves, so I'm kind of impartial, but I know a lot of people really like Daredevil and stuff, so feels bad, man. This is going really slow today. Ugh. No strikers. What it is, but man, Hulk struggles in World Boss for me so far, and I will say I do not have him built properly at all, like at all. But it sure has been a struggle in the beginning of this game in World Boss Legend, I tell you. I'm also not very, as you guys who've been hanging out for a while know, I'm not very good at World Boss Legend, so kind of setting myself up for all kinds of failures here. Oh gosh, that got really ugly really fast. 4. Not gonna switch here. Go around, and 5. It's taking too long though, too much time. Too slow, man, too slow. Let's see, we should get cutscene here soon. Yikes, man, what are you doing? This is awful. Another road in here, come on now. There we go. Dude, and what's hilarious is Kingpin's uniform looks like a frickin' clown car. It's terrible. His animations are okay, but that skin looks so goofy, dude. What a bozo. I should have saved that character swap, but I felt like if I did it too late to juke out the boss, we wouldn't have our Hulk back up in time to smash his face. And we are short on time here, guys. This is going to be tight if it's doable at all. Okay, okay. We got about 2 minutes left. We might be alright. We'll see. We're going to have to slam through this. Try not to be too terrible. Just saw our proc, so I'm going to try and get this rotation in on them. Oh my gosh! I did not see that coming. Wow. Dang, son. Oh, this guy's mean to Hulk, man. This is the type disadvantage, too. It's just honestly like a struggle bus setup. Let's give ourselves a little break. I think like 1 or 2 BAM is fine to sacrifice to make this a little bit easier on ourselves. I think it's actually a pretty substantial difficulty decrease, taking it down 2 stages. Yeah, from Pimpin' to Clownpin, for sure, dude. No doubt. It looks so goofy when he gets in that big-ass car, dude. Or a little car. It truly is like the clown car uni. It's freaking hilarious. Silly, man. I don't know. That uni's so weird. It's like so jokey, too. Like everything looks so serious, and like he's over there E-Honda blasting, looking like Street Fighter. Like, what is going on here, guys? Just weird choices. I honestly feel like, I'm just going to come out and say it, they're using a lot of old assets, and they're repurposing them, like assets they didn't use, and they're using them for some of these unis, you can tell. And I don't blame them. It's definitely, oh god dang. Really effective way to save some money, for sure. And you know someone's breathing down their neck about money all the time. Somebody, that was so much better, there we go. Not gonna get the 4, but that's okay. Should have held off on that for just a second longer, but it's all good. Nice bars, let's go. Should have moved. Oh, God. Oh, it's just terrible. That was horrible. Now I'm stuck on these scrubs. Oh, golly. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, guys, settle down. Get out of here. I gotta do it to out. We'll go around here. Just use our team up skill to hopefully put in some damage while we wait for Hulk to come back up. As I bomb this run with terrible character swapping. Jeez, again, dude? Get out of here with that. Nobody likes that crap. Still got our proc there, so I'm going to let that play out, and then we'll go into the next rotation here. Hopefully get some bars ripped down, the 2-3, and I shouldn't die from this. I'm swapping anyways, I ain't dying. Hell no. Alright, now we got the rage, gonna move. I stepped on that one and tell me it didn't tag it. Wow, that's annoying, man. Happens a lot. 2, 3, 4. Come out for the 5, let's go. Cutscene us, man. Phase us. Let's go. Probably Captain Marvel's just so much more free-to-play friendly as far as building her up. And that's really the only, like... They're both going to do really well for our account on those AVXL days. Scarlet Witch is going to be better. But would we pay all that extra and wait all that extra time to fill that day just to have Scarlet Witch? I don't think so. I don't think so, which I hate because Captain Marvel's uni is one of those unis that's been around since my last free-to-play account, and I used it heavily, so I would love to see it like get replaced, but you know, that accidentally hit the tier 3 there. Terrible timing, but that's okay. We're gonna phase him. We're definitely looking at Venom. I'm walking the line till the anniversary. We're gonna see if he gets replaced, probably, is the route we're gonna go there. Because they're definitely trying to replace him, but doing a terrible job so far. So we'll see. Wow, that almost clipped me. That was so close. I hit the team up there too. I don't know why I took so much heat. Solid rotation. Let's run. Oh my gosh, the screen is just covered in crap here. Oh, I thought he was enraging. What's going on here? You're not enraging? There you go. Ah, I was like, are you not enraged, bro? Well, oh my gosh. That lined up so bad. 2, 3. This is gonna get close. 4. Through to 5. Let's go. 34 seconds. We're screwed, man. I'm gonna try and burn through this in 30 seconds, but I think we're just gonna have to face tank his enrage, basically. And all this, if I move to dodge any of it, we're not gonna. I'm gonna have to, though. Oh, gosh. Yeah, a lot of people suggested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another guy, it seems to be about equivalent. Yeah, tough stuff, guys. So close. Yep. Damn. Oh, am I really gonna take it down to 5? Come on now. Believe it or not, we're not using a proc on Hulk right now. So that's probably why the rotations feel pretty much the same. I'm just gonna do it. I want to get through the stream. Let's do it. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Funny videos. Appreciate that a lot. Let's see how we do here on 5. Give ourselves a little break. Yeah, Hulk's been a struggle, but I expect this kind of stuff on a free-to-play account. Like, every character we get a uniform for is not going to, like, blow up every game mode. It's just not going to work like that. Hulk's here to cover an ABXL day or two for us. He does fairly well against several World Boss Legend fights. Definitely a good pickup, but has his limitations, for sure. You can start slamming out your rotation like right after that second explosion on his tier 3, right? I'm pretty sure you can cancel it and get like most of the damage from it. Something like that, and you're supposed to wait till like 4 seconds or something on the cooldown there and then slam it, and then you get that second burst, and then you go on your rotation. Yeah, I would say 5 is a dramatically different difficulty setting, for sure. This is probably gonna, yeah. I kind of like that move. I find it usually doesn't hit me. Wow, I just did it again. It is. It's like X on the keyboard. I should unbind that. That's terrible. Four, 5. Get out of the explosion here. And get in our rotation. Yeah, I think I'm going to try the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Because I think it's a lot easier with the mouse. I just have to cover less distance that way. So I'm way less likely to screw up the rotation doing this stupid mouse clicking nonsense. Thor's uni, we're going to look into that. Yeah, we probably will pick it up. It's going to be... We're in a weird place right now, force of habit. With the meta, a lot of the meta uniforms are old, guys. Like, not like crazy old, but like, dude, this Hulk uniform is like a... Not a year old, but like, what, 8 months old, 9 months old? Something like that. Venom's uni isn't old yet, but it's gonna, like, by the anniversary, it's gonna be aging, I guess. Definitely his newest one, not the Love and Thunder. Definitely the newest one. And we'll see. I'm still like, mulling over the tier 4 decision in my head, like what I want to do with our second tier 4. Part of me wants another utility character like Loki, a second one, because we're still in the same boat where like some big world boss legend carry isn't going to like help our account out very much. It's not going to help us progress. What's going to help us progress the most is being able to clear 13.5 in dispatch, being able to farm rifts and dispatch efficiently, and somebody who can clear without a bunch of pain through stage 9 on most of these world bosses as our account power creeps up. And Thor kind of fits that bill, but still not sure. I'm like mulling it over because it feels bad to get Thor. I feel like I don't know why I don't like that choice. I just don't like it. I was going on about the aging thing. Thor's uniform is old. It's getting quite old, even his newest one. So, you know. But Thor tends to just like, dude, you just can't, he's like Loki, man. You just can't get rid of him. He just like hangs around, dude. He's always like kind of meta somehow. And like all the metas are quite old. Yeah, so it feels weird. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's how it was for me, dude. Alvin, I came back and I was like, dude, these are some of the same characters I was building last time I was here. What are we doing? But that's just kind of how the game pans out. It's kind of always been like that. So that was a good chunk of BAM. The nice rewards, guys. That's nice. The extra carbo, the book. What is that? 3 hits on Cosmic Cupid? Dang. What is that? That's like, boys, that's over 100 CCF. Holy crap. That's solid. Sorry. That's a lot. How are we doing? I'm really excited to get Kingo up. We'll do our one more run. Big shout out to whoever suggested just doing these 2 runs first. Very good idea. Let me turn my heat down. I'm roasting here. Give me 1 sec. All right. We're going to save Hella Lead. Yup. We're just going to use like some... Well, we have to use one of them. So... I know Iron Man can clear stage 1 on this. 100%. Especially with the Hella Lead. So... let's do that. Just because. Yeah. And hopefully Loki can still tear up stage 9 with no leadership. We'll see how he do. I want to save some of our good supports for our 3rd clear. Make sure. See, there's the mistake that I would make right there. That's the one. Putting frickin' Kingo in the strikers on accident. We'll just toss them in there. And that's like fine. Because we're going to have to share here. We can't. We've got enough. Let's do... we'll just do... Oh god, it doesn't matter. I'm overthinking this so much. He's like crit rate, crit damage capped, so I don't want the crit rate, crit damage. All this other stuff kind of stinks. It just don't matter. Let's just save our selection for our 3rd clear. Yeah, we will too. We'll get... Let's after we get done with this and we're building up Kingo, we'll take a look at our plan here. Go over everything. Look at what we're gonna do. Because you know, you always want to have a plan, but the plans change sometimes. They're not always super duper static. Things change. You get drops, you know, characters, new unis come out, changes things. So always keep refining the plan. That's such a weird habit, the way I just like hammer on the 4 after I use it. I don't know why I do that. I do it on my phone too, and it makes my fingers really tired. It's really stupid. 1 click will do. 1 click will do. You don't need 30. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, he's gonna tear this dude up. Very nice. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. This is fun. 3 World Boss Legend clears. What is day 42? Looking really good, guys. We're going to make it by day 60. And I personally think that's really impressive. I know other people have said they can get other milestones, but that's the fastest I've ever done it by a lot. Oh, I really want to switch characters, but I can't. We might lose our Loki here. Woo! Run, Loki, run, you squishy thing. Cersei's kind of quick, dude. Look at that. She's zipping. I didn't know she was an athlete. All right. Gonna let this guy phase before we use the big, well, maybe not. Yeah, we'll just do one more regular rotation. Wow, which I thought would do so much more damage than that, and now I feel like an idiot. Perfect. I don't want to unload our big rotation for 3 bars. Yeah, thank y'all. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be the route we end up taking. We'll do Iron Man with Hella lead, and I think that'll be just fine for Stage 1 Mephisto. We may run into some... Actually, no, we won't, guys, because we'll be able to take whoever we want to level 72. So, whichever our third, like, carry's going to be, which is probably going to be Gwenpool, we'll just bump her up to 72, and then... she should be able to handle most of the bosses. I don't know how she'll do against Gore, but we'll find out. 1, 2. That's not good. Whoa. That was close. All right. Finish tearing this guy up here. It's going to enrage. We should be able... Actually, you want to be really careful with Loki ever saying the words face tank. Because Loki and face tank do not really go together. I was thinking about trying to just finish him off there, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a bad idea. We'll probably just end up dying. Excuse me. All right, nice. World Boss Legend. 2 of our World Boss Legend clears down. What do we got? Nice so far. Nice. 90. And some more CCF. Looking real good. Real good. I love finding this kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly. That 72 upgrade is huge. So if we need to rely on that for Gore and whoever, we'll be good to get it on the 10% method. And we've got plenty of bios. Apocalypse, we're going to have to come back for most likely, but now that we've got our 3 teams, we're going to keep working, moving forward with the same kind of like 2 clears to work on our unlocks, and then our 3 World Boss Legend. And that's going to be kind of the way we're doing it moving forward. I might save Apocalypse. It just depends on how long it takes us. Like, if we are able to get... The problem is this. The Apocalypse clears, the unlock, requires that we do some things that I don't really want to do yet, like build up Quicksilver to 5 stars. It's not the most expensive thing, but like we're not doing that till we're done with our 5 World Boss Legend clears. You know what I mean? So it's like we're kind of screwed on that because I'm not going to spend the, tons of BAM to get him to 5 stars. It's a lot. And we're so thirsty for BAM for our team building that we just can't really afford it. But yeah, we'll get Kingo going here. Where are we at? What was the next step? Forgot. It was not just to... Oh, yeah. We were waiting on some boost points. My bad. We're waiting on some boost points. I might just bite the bullet and spend a little extra energy to... Oh, we don't need to. We'll do a 5er. I usually steer clear of 5ers. I don't know why. I'm weird about some of that stuff. Things being this color schemes and even numbers. A lot of people are. All right, so we'll do a 5er here. We'll get our contribution reward. And I'm only doing 5 because we only have 24 boost points, and these are incredibly expensive energy-wise if you don't use boost points. And we only need 5 clears to get this first contribution reward. And that's all we need. Gonna give us 30 BAM, very nice. All right, Awakened skill level 4, let's go. We're gonna have to take it to max, and it looks like we're good to do that. But we'll play along with the quest. I don't like getting out in front thinking I know what's coming, because being wrong hurts. Okay, we're gonna have to use 50 energy. So let's go ahead and take a stab at... Today's gonna be an energy-rich day. I can already tell. We've got energy in the inbox. We got it from the web shop or whatever reward for today. We got 100 energy. So we're gonna have just a ton of energy today. Lots of energy. Just clearing these out. I don't want this bottom one to cap. We need these tier 3 materials. I know 1 doesn't seem like a lot, but 1 15 times a day is 15, and it's a lot more than that. Alrighty, let's go to our epic quests. We're gonna head over to our X-Men quest, tracking, and I'm just gonna toss a quick 10 clears at this. I'm after a specific item that drops in here, for anyone that's wondering. That allegedly drops in here. So far, no luck, and we needed to spend 50 energy, so... Well... Not the most efficient thing, but I want this thing. Take a couple more shots at it. I think you can get it without, like, you don't need biometrics. You obviously have to use energy to clear this, but you don't have to have, like, the biometrics available to get the collection items. Okay, more BAM, nice. 5 dispatch missions. I'm gonna let those run real quick. Let's do some like 10 ones maybe for energy, with energy. Yeah, because we have so much, and we'll take a shot for some premium items, and I'll play these manually so they don't take very long. And that's what we'll do. All right. I know some of the 20 bios stuff is annoying. We've still got bios to get for Thanos, actually. We don't have him unlocked yet, so at some point we should pay attention to grabbing those few last Thanos bios to get him unlocked. For me, a big part of it is all these native tier 2s. I mean, obviously they get good unis, they come in and out of the meta, so you're gonna want them on your account. But the other thing is the native tier 2s and tier 3s give you a lot of combat power in dispatch. Like a lot, especially when you start, you know, building any of them up for any reason, they start giving you just tons of combat power. I don't know the answer to that, and Sahaj, and I'm wondering because we have a judgment. That's the one CTP we've gotten so far on this account, and I've only ever used a rage on him. I know on the mega guides it says that a CTP of judgment is obviously the off-meta CTP. But I'm not sure what the damage difference is going to look like. I'd love for these to go a little faster, but I do want to shoot at the premium rewards while we're using energy. And yeah, once you get up into 10, they just kind of takes a rotation to kill each wave kind of thing, you know? Sometimes you get lucky and group a bunch of them up. 10-1's not a great stage, honestly. I'm able to farm it, so I do, but I think there might be more efficient stages to farm. This one's not terrible, but it's not great. No clue to put any of the rages on. Who are you using for your like ABXL clears? Because a lot of times your strongest ABXL characters are the best places to put your CTP of rage. At least that's been my experience. So like, I could tell you right out the gate, Zombie Strange, if he doesn't have a rage, it'd be a great place for a rage. I think Hulk does really well with a rage, does he not? I'd have to look, or is he proc? You'd have to check. I'd have to check the guides, but yeah. The Mega Guides also has a tab. Cynic Alex's Mega Guides has a tab that'll show you the recommended CTP for each character. It's his recommendation, but yeah, a Hulker's Rage for ABXL, right? So he does okay with a proc, but he's going to do better in ABXL with a Rage. Sorry, I want to do a different stage. Those are taking way too long. And actually, I just remembered that we want an item that drops in Stage 9 Dispatch. So I'll take a stab at it. They seem to be very rare, so I haven't seen any so far. But might as well take the chance, since I think the difference in your chance to acquire a premium item between stage 9-1 and 10-1 is probably like a 0.0000001% increase to your chance to get it. We can pass on that. Yeah, this stage is a lot better. Lets me clip multiple groups that spawn with my rotations. Yeah, and look at that. That first room's cleared already. So as a free-to-play player, I don't know if you saw what unis... Oh my gosh, I lost my mouse. It's terrible. What unis we're sporting right now, but I've already kind of like overspent, and I won't be buying any more uniforms until the anniversary unless they are just like the most meta thing to hit Marvel Future Fight in forever, and they're not like a native tier 2 or tier 3 that we don't have access to. And the odds of that are incredibly low. So, I mean, way more than non-zero, but, you know. I feel like we're really due for some, personally, and this is just a total speculation. This is not based on any kind of real data, but I really feel like we're ready for a universal male replacement for like free-to-play players. Loki and Thor really need to be like kicked out of the places they're in. It's been a really long time. We keep just getting tier 2, native tier 2 and 3 universals, which is fine and all, but it's been just like a long time since we've had a good tier 1 native universal male. At least in my recollection. If anyone can think of one and correct me, by all means. But I think we had like Hulkbuster tier 4, and from what I gather from watching videos, that was a bit of a letdown. There's not a lot of universals out there for native tier 1 seekers. This will be 3. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of reading. I'm just having fun chilling. Appreciate y'all being here. It's kind of laid back. We're going to get quite a bit done today, which is really nice, but that's why we're doing this kind of tedious stuff, is we need to get through this to get our progress done. Really excited to get 3 world boss clears today. That's a huge milestone. It's weird, I do the thumbnails for these things beforehand so you guys can see a thumbnail instead of just the like, you know, live stream starting soon or whatever. I like it to have a thumbnail for people. So I just kind of, you know, put what I know we're going to talk about for the day. So like, I'm not going to put baity stuff like 3 world boss legend clears today and then have us be stuck on the timeline battles or whatever and look like a total idiot. So there you go. Yeah, there's a lot, and you know, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. That has to do with how old this game is and the state Netmarble's in. If you were trying to make, you know, squeeze life out of this game, you'd be after the tier 2, tier 3 native meta as well. It makes them the most money. I mean, it's their biggest moneymaker in the game, I'd imagine. It drives people the most to purchase materials and packs and things like that to tier 4 these characters. Because they're insanely strong. The artwork on them is usually the best. I feel like with this free-to-play account, and it does have something to do with the state of the game and the knowledge we've accrued over the years, but like, I'm not as bothered by the tier 3, tier 2 meta. Like, I just more have learned how to manage crystals in a way that as we continue this account, we should be able to stay relatively competitive. We'll never be like, you know, keeping up with the meta boys. It ain't gonna go down like that. But we may have Agent Venom with a 5-star artifact and Null tier 4. We may have that in a couple months. We'll see. So, you know, not in a terrible spot as far as I'm concerned. Those kind of like, you know, when you think about it, like, what should the meta be? Should it be that easy to obtain that a free-to-play player just walks in and with their first couple thousand crystals, they just buy up the whole meta and they're good to go? Because that sounds a little sus when I say it like that. Like, it's It almost feels like the characters that are the best should be the ones that are chase characters that you got to work for. It does get absurd at a point, though, that's for sure. What a Goblin Queen had me feeling down, guys. Last time I was playing free-to-play, I was like, oh, gosh. Thought I was going to have to suffer under the wrath of what's her name? I was Madeline Pryor for 2 years without the ability to unlock her because it was just too damn expensive. 7,000 crystals or whatever it is. Ooh, nice. I'm not sure if we'll make it in time. I'm gonna go check after this. Appreciate you letting us know. We are going to be able to do... Today's going to be a good day on stream, guys. This might be a bit of a long one. We're going to be able to do 3 World Boss Legend clears. We're going to get Kingo Transcended. I think we can roll some stars on our Greatest Story Ever card if we want. Because the first couple are cheap. So we can take a look at that if we're feeling like it. We're not likely to be in a position where we need our card crafting cubes to re-roll for a little bit. Not sure when we're going to get our next premium card. We might get a... crazy surprise premium card, but since we've already gotten 2 of those on this account, I feel like even letting that into my mind is crazy. There's always a chance, though. We got a chance right now. Good old dispatch. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm looking really hard at this. I'm actually looking at making a video guide, too, about making that choice about your first tier 4, because I think it's actually a really interesting choice. Knowing that you can get it so fast kind of changes who you'd consider getting, I guess, you know? God, that's gross. I really think Loki is like the best choice, and that just feels yucky. That's dirty. I don't even know if I could put that in a video. I'd have to be like, my personal favorite choice is this, because that just feels bad, man, for that to be like the correct choice for free-to-play players. And it'll certainly be a time-limited thing. Loki has to get replaced eventually. Like, there's got to be somebody who creeps up as, you know, for free-to-plays that can do this better. Just based on power creep alone. Yeah, that 40% discount was insane, man. I could not believe how quickly we were able to unlock that tier 4. And honestly, I was pushing on everything. Don't get me wrong. We were trying really hard with this account. But I wasn't, like, pushing specifically for a tier 4 at all, because I didn't think, you know, we'd be even close to getting it done that quick, so... Surprised me. You can actually see it in the stream. I was like, oh crap, we are actually gonna tier 4 Loki. I didn't see it coming. Yeah, it could wait a little bit. Let it wait until we're done using him on this account. Then he can get replaced. Let me be right for a month or 2, and then someone can replace him. Tier 4 Loki on average. With the 40% discount, it was cheap. I can't tell you exactly. I have like the actual process of tier 4ing him on the channel, so you can go back and see that. But I don't think I have all the building his gears up done on the channel, so I don't remember if I got lucky or unlucky. As far as the average cost goes, with the 40% discount, it's very low for the gears. It's like a couple thousand total, I think. I think we need one more. Thanks for being patient, guys. No, that's it. Good deal. We're done. That out of the way. Oh, shit, guys. Let's go. We're free. We're free. We're free. Cool. So we got our 3 World Boss Legend teams now. Day 42. Looking real good, guys. We can take Kingo out of here, as he will just sit nicely with our transcended characters now. Yeah, next we're going to be just slamming into these 3 here. Start getting them done. We've got gears to do here. Simply tier 3 advancement to do here. And then the whole epic quest to do here. So now, folks, is when things get interesting. Let's go see what we get from our last world boss clears here. Let's see how we do. Hopefully I don't go in here and be like, oh, ouch. He's on Sharon. Back and then left the game. Well, that's not... Sharon's a good tier 4, man. You just need her uni. The problem is going to be if you don't have her seasonal uni, but even her... one before that, I think, is pretty good if you have her, like, if she's your only tier 4. I don't know. And also wasting... Depends on how progressed your account is. At this point, you might be far enough that the 40% discount, even though it matters, you already have the tier 4 from it, so... Don't think stage 9 is going to be where we're living for this one today, folks. Oh, you love to see it, guys. Come on! Let's get hyped. Let's get some choo-choo going on in the chat. Choo! Hype train. Let's go. That's sick. I love it. Looking real good. Let's get some strikers here. Also looking real good. And let's hope that Iron Man doesn't struggle too much here. Right? Yeah, that YouTube hype train. Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right. Let's see if I can reduce embarrassing myself as much as possible. Minimize self-embarrassment. I don't play a lot of Iron Man. There I did the thing. I just did it right out the gate, and that's why I hate Iron Man. I just hate it, man. Though I don't know why you would make the range on that just far enough that he can't land any of his other skills. It's so bizarre. Where's that proc? Oh no! It's just so late. Oh my lord, I hate Iron Man. He's done a lot of work for me, don't get me wrong. I just am so bad at playing him. Get good then, right? That's the ticket, get good. Quit being bad with him, and then he won't be so hard to use. Use the Mega Tier 3 ticket on? Don't know. It's far enough out, honestly, that we don't have a plan for that. It's going to be... We're going to be done with our World Boss Legend team, so it's going to be whoever the hell we want. Probably a good support. Maybe ABXL meta, something like that. Probably not. Probably a really good support. We'll see. Whatever we need at the time, because once we get to that Tier 3 ticket, what is that? That's like day 60, I think. We'll be done with our World Boss Legend clears, and we'll be good to just, be building up the characters that we want to build for fun. And I'm excited for that. Genuinely. Oh, this could be looking a little better, couldn't it? Ay. If I know, what if we made everything red? Red floor, red telegraphs, red fire, red. Are you kidding me? I gotta get in this guy's butthole to hit him with any amount here, right in your ass. There you go. Cool if I hit you now? Oh, okay, that's what it took. I see. Ouch. Hey. I think that's how you play Iron Man. You just do the 4, delay a little bit, and then the 3-5. Something like that. Dude, if you can ever get close enough to hit the 3, alright. Quit complaining about it and just make it happen. Someday I'll move, and then we'll bust out a rotation. Okay. I was like, is this guy doing anything? What is he doing, man? Weirdo. Yeah, weirdo. Oh, boy. Get hella some exercise here. Oh, yeah. No. No, no. That was so wild. Excuse me. That's going to blow up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bam. If I was good with it, dude, we could probably clear stage, what, 3, 5 with Iron Man pretty easily. If I was, like, not the worst Iron Man player on Earth. Look at this, tier 3 damage is savvy. Good stuff. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Oh, no, we're looking good. Ay, ay, ay. Move, Iron Man, move. I'm too far away, aren't I? Yep. Golly, dude. You'd think. Let's just get this enrage done and then see if I can actually hit him with a rotation. Really struggle with that. Get good, Joe. Get good. There we go. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Lots of that. Yeah, totally. If I was on a phone and not World Boss Legend challenged, this would be easy stage 5 clear. In fact, even being bad, I think we could have done that on stage 5. So that's awesome, guys. Nice. Another Universal book, more Life Seed, looking so good. 104 bam. Oh, absolutely love it. Daredevil, yeah. You should go. There you go. All right, cool. So we got our world bosses done. Let's see how we're looking here. 248. Decent place to be. We're going to try and rush to 1,000 BAM as quick as we can so we can start moving this forward and start getting to those dimension mission stages because they're going to be a pain. Luckily, we're generating tons of energy, so we're going to be able to just like blast through those. I am going to abuse them. I usually have about 1 to 200 kind of like extra quote unquote energy at the end of the day that I can run dispatch with energy, things like that beast mission for the 6-star mega rank ticket, things like that. And I'll just funnel all that energy into dimension missions, even if I don't have a reward, whatever the chest, the contribution reward to get, I'll still pump them in there just to finish those tracks. Because that's what's going to hold us up. All right, let me look at my notes. I hadn't even looked over here in a long time. What else do we got going on today? I didn't check in here. 100% on that one. That's fine. That's fine. Let's check where we're at with our cards. So this should only take, 400 to craft this first star if we want to do that real quick. I don't know if anyone's got a rift or I can just pop mine. And oh, there we go. That'll work real well. Thank you, sir. Or madam. Or whatever you prefer. Very nice. We'll get that card crafted up. Look at the Transcended selector. I do want to plan for that. We're going to be coming up on that quick. And right now, I'm still looking at either like... I think the safe bet is to use it on Gamora and not Scream, because we obviously know we're going to bring up Gamora. And then do our last Transcended character manually. Tier 3 Transcended. Which I think will be Scream, but I just want to play it safe. It's like you might as well use the ticket on the character you know you need to transcend first. And if I recall, they do have to be tier 2 to use the transcended potential ticket on them. So we'd have to tier 2 Scream anyways. She's still sitting at 6-star. I should pay attention here. I should pay attention here. Look, you can actually make these things go pretty fast when you're playing them on manual, sometimes. This stage is an absolute nightmare. So annoying. Mandatory clear mobs that spawn all the way over by that entrance. Mandatory clear mobs that spawn all the way over by this exit. It's just a yucky stage, man. Isn't there one that's worse than this, though? This isn't the worst. I swear there's one that's, like, worse than this one. It's even longer. Because this one, at least, you just, like... The 2 rooms, like, the first room isn't really a room, I guess, in this one. It's more just, like, kill 2-3 waves of mobs, and then it cutscenes you into the next room. Weird. Oh, well. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Black Widow. Isn't that Hugo? I think it's the Black Widow stage. Is god-awful. Hey, thanks a lot for offering the assists. Appreciate that. Gore's such a jerk, dude. Yeah, that's how I get sometimes. I just, like, refuse to lose, man. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Awesome. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate that. Man, we got a great community starting around this whole, like, new player, free-to-play kind of thing. I know there's veterans in here, too. You guys are great. I appreciate everyone helping each other out and stuff. It really helps the community thrive, which is so important for a game this old. Like, I think sometimes when we get stinky updates, it's easy to forget how good this game is on the whole. People have been playing it for so long, they just kind of, like, get bored quickly, but when you're starting a new account or you're doing the free-to-play grind, it just hits different, you know what I mean? I often am reminded why this game, in my opinion, is one of the best mobile games available on the market right now. It's got shady practices, but you ain't even seen shady practices with pay-to-win stuff if you think this is bad. You ain't seen nothing. 9.5 years. Damn, Austin. Good job, dude. That's dedication. Long time. Morning, honey. Nice. I was thinking about taking the dog out, but the wife's up, so we will continue the grind. Just one more here ought to do us. Just want to contribute and make this go as fast as we can. I'll probably just pop my rift real quick after this. Let's see what we got going on, and just slam that out real fast and get it done. Yeah, do some card crafting stuff. We're saving up for our artifact gambling and stuff, and then I think we'll take take a look at what our next tier 4 might be, just for fun. Yeah, on stream. So that's always a fun thing to do, is speculate a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just bust my rift. If anyone feels like just dropping 10 energy or 5 energy or whatever in this to help clear it real quick, that'd be great. If not, no worries at all. We've got plenty of access to energy. Try to, I'm going to be working on another video today. I'm hoping to get one finished up. I really want to try and start posting more guide content, really, shorter form. I won't do a lot of really short form content on this channel. I was thinking about doing shorts for character guides, like just breaking down character builds. Character builds. But yeah, I want to get some guides out. Our channel's only got like 2 actual videos on it technically right now. Everything else is the daily live streams, which is great. I love the live streams for sure. Honestly, this is the most important thing on the channel to me. Like, I love hanging out doing this, and I think although it's not digestible for everyone, this is the best way to get good at this game, is watching people actually play it instead of just listening to like 5 quick tips in a video, you know? Because so many decisions in this game are based on what you have already on your account and where you're going. They're not as simple as like, oh yeah, this guy, 100%, just grab this guy and you're good to go. Sometimes they are, but other times it's a little more nuanced. So it'd be really nice to get some of those out and keep the streams going. And I am excited for building this thing out. Really excited for this account, man. The anniversary is going to be huge for us. Everything just lined up, so we're going to have like just a good bulk of crystals when we get there. We've got plenty of uniforms to carry us there. It's going to be great. Nice, Gratz. Good job. A little bit of persistence. That's the ticket. Nice. Thanks for the help, guys. Appreciate the help clearing this. Get it done real quick. Gotta get those card crafting cubes. It's that 3,500 cost on the last roll. That's just brutal when you're like rolling new P cards. Goodness, coffin fit there. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, we struggled with Gore so hard. I put a ignore dodge obelisk on Hulk. That's how much trouble that clown gave me. Yeah, I do my 5 legendary battles a day. And as a newer free-to-play player, it's, in my opinion, if you're playing this game a lot, worth keeping an eye on the shield archive and what items drop from legendary battles, because a lot of the ones that'll give you good like 200 black antimatter bonuses and stuff early in the game, you can get from just running the right legendary battle. The Black Widow one drops one of the things you need. Right now on this account we're running the Avengers Infinity War stage for a drop that drops from any of the stages in there. I think to get another like 200 black antimatter or something like that. Curious when they're going to release the new event. Thought for sure we'd see that on reset this morning, but I guess it makes sense. They'll run this out. They'll rotate it in. Hopefully next. I was saying that our first thing this morning. Hopefully they rotate it in there. I'd love to see those rewards. That's the kind of event we would love to see, because it's like you run it and you just all at once get a whole influx of all the rewards. So we'd be able to, you know. Sorry, Dark Knight. Yeah, that got filled up quick. I shouted out for some help, so we got the help. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Cleaned it up quick. Gonna take a minute to get used to the new layout of stuff, but we will get there. So let's head over to our cards, see what's going on. I just want to start crafting this because why not? Who knows? When we start landing blue stars all the way across this thing, this one might just wait. We'll see. All right, we are going to the craft option. We are going to craft 1 new star using 6 star normal cards, not premium cards. Star 400 looks good. Let's go. Cause green dodge, green dodge. All right, all right. Let's see. Yeah, we're a ways out on another one. I'm not going to rush it. We'll just wait. We could, like, I could go back in that rift and do, like, 2 more store goodies here real fast. Which is going to give us a bunch more energy, and we'll end up, once we're done with the stream, we'll start running our story missions and stuff, start getting us more tier 3 materials. Because now, let's see, we break down the BAM gate. What's going on here? What you doing, game? What you doing? You figure it out? There we go. Once we get that 1,000 BAM, I think we can start. Let's take a look at our speed books. Let's grab all this. We get our energy, 24 bios, a little bit of essence. Okay. Let's see where we're at on our speed books here. So we will probably start saving 1,000 black antimatter, and we are going to save 1,000 essence of dimension and 500 TCP. And once we have those things kind of like set aside, we're good to start slamming into venom skiers and start building up venom. And then on day 45, when we get that ticket, I feel like the best move is Gamora. It makes a ton of sense. She's sitting at tier 260. She's going to be our last carry. And then we'll build Thor and Scream. Almost assuredly. I'm still only like 90% on this decision. So, see. But then we'll build these two up manually at the end. Yeah. And then as far as our tier 4, that's the last thing let's talk about for fun, because it's I thought it was going to be way out in the future, guys. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a long time before we were looking at our next tier 4. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. These materials are stacking up fast, and if you think this is impressive after already tier 4ing a character, watch this. Let me get the numbers one more time. Apologies. My old pickled brain. Yeah, so 1 and 7, and then we're at 2K. Okay. So, we're going to head to our alliance. Hey, guys, thanks for the support. Love it. Head over to our store. And let's go ahead and pick up 200 carbonadium. Why not? Again, like at some point you want to purchase these, because if you just hoard them, if we like hoarded out these materials till we were ready to tier 4, these purchase per weeks will completely destroy you. You can't just sit here and like buy a ton of these, like buy 10 of the carbonadium purchase. So we're doing it this way, because I think we are going to get our next tier 4 a lot faster than I thought, guys. Because of this stuff. This is just bonkers, you guys. So that was 200. I think going to 500 carbonadium smart. Okay, so here's where we're at now. We're doing 3 clears a day. Carbo's still going to be low. Life seed's still going to be low. We need at least 1 more carbo purchase and 1 more life seed purchase, I think is the way to go. Yes, more guide vids coming soon. Absolutely. I have to go do some manual labor today. And then when I get back, I'm going to look at, we're going to really dig into getting the next guide video finished up and out for everybody. I think that's a safe bet. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. We may end up using the tier 3 ticket on Nick Fury. That's a really good option. It gives him to us for World Boss Legend. Yeah, so exactly. That's why, McCoy, that's why we're even like looking at this, because like it may be smart to just purchase Carbo all the way, because we got stuck on Life Seed on the first tier 4, but I think that was only because we weren't really clearing World Boss Legend. We were doing 1 clear a day, and now we're doing 3 a day. So our Life Seed is likely to keep up, but we may need 1 Life Seed purchase, but we'll get there when we get there. For now, let's just get a bunch of carbonadium and start stacking that up, because we know we're going to need it. What do we got? 2 days? This mode blind blows my mind. And we're only 2 days and 21 hours from reset. So I'll go in here. I haven't even done a run for rank yet. So we'll do our 1 run for rank to make sure that we get in the top 40. And then in 3 days, we're going to get another. Like, I seriously think we'll have enough for another purchase. It's just crazy. A daily routine vid? We can do that. We can do that. Let me see where it's at on the order here. Yes, we can do that soon. That's also a pretty easy video to make. Oops. I think I'm over here typing on BlueStacks. No, we got it. Good. Added it to the notes, like moved it up. So we'll I'll try and get that out sooner. I have such a list going of videos, and we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them all done. I'm getting better at the whole recording. I have no editing skills, but I do have learning skills. So we're gonna figure it out. All right, let's grab this carbonadium. That's never gonna be a bad purchase. The zombie tokens aren't a daily thing; they're kind of a weekly thing. So as this every time this resets, you get these challenges here that you complete, and they're real easy. You basically just run any team of 5 and run 5 times, and then these challenges here on the wheel, and you collect all of this, and then you also get a rank reward based on your ranking in the group of people you're put in for that week. And as a free-to-play player right now, at least, I'm aiming right in this pocket. I want to be in the 11 to 40 rank every week because 150 tokens is 3 times better than 50 tokens. So, but yeah, and then there's even more. But wait, there's more. It's just ridiculous, honestly. Like, okay, we're not quite there with these ones, so we'll wait. And we'll probably just grab the Soul of the Faltine purchase here because it's 300. Wow, actually, yeah, I don't. Oh, you get 300 carbo too. But we've already made this purchase. As you can see, guys, we're cooking. We're cooking. We've already purchased this. So we'll probably grab the Soul of the Faltine from the shop here. And we are going to be on our way, guys, to our next tier 4. Getting those 3 clears. Yeah, look at this, 1600 carbo already, 2000 Soul of the Faltine. Yeah. So, there's always so much to see, so many places to go, so much to do, so much to see. I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this stuff. So here's a uncommon intermediate agent here, right? Let's see how much this gives us. About a sliver, right? Check this sucker out. And imagine this like on day 3, right, of your account when this thing almost fills up a whole level, right? Dude, that thing is worth like 100 green agent badge tokens. They're not super common, but man, you love to see them. Yeah, it's crazy how much agent badge those give you. And that's why, talking about the new update, since today's the day for it, one of the really good changes, believe it or not, is to world event and making it last for 5-hour chunks. It's gonna make it so much easier for everybody to slip in there and grab those. Exactly. If that's like a sword or a 6-star card, exactly. It's so much. And this is actually the second one we've gotten on this account. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be good for our second tier 4 within the month. We're gonna be good in a couple weeks for our next tier 4. It may even be as quick as like 2 weeks that we're doing our, next tier 4. It's going to be wild because we're still getting a 25% discount. We're not even paying full cost on these ones. It's just crazy. Granted, it's going to be more expensive. So yeah, it may take 3 weeks. Could even take a month. I think with the shops, it's only going to take a couple weeks. But yeah. I probably will let our materials build up a bit more, looking more like 3 or 4K here, 4 or 5K here, and a couple thousand here. And then we'll probably start digging into it because I want that tier 4 as soon as possible. But I don't want to start building someone too soon and then change my mind about who we're building. So, but then that leads us to who we're building. And right now, I'm kind of just like looking at Thor, as crazy as that is. It sounds so crazy to me, but that's what I'm looking at. Another option, I guess, could be like, I don't know. You have Thor, and you want one more to be good for World Boss Legend. If you're relatively new, Anastasis, I think that Gwenpool for newer accounts would make an awesome tier 4 if World Boss Legend pushing is one of your main goals. Just because of the extra Pierce, and I think she performs really well in World Boss Legend. I haven't done experimenting with that uniform yet myself. We will definitely be doing that, but I think she's a pretty good suggestion. A lot of people suggest Hulk. I think that's like a good suggestion, but I think he's better for ABXL than World Boss Legend. So yeah, if you have already got her 72 with the uni, that's definitely one worth considering. That's one I'm looking at too. Yeah, Gwenpool is a great choice. Exactly. Lots of ABXL days. The extra Pierce. I think she covers quite a few stages in World Boss Legend as well, as far as like stage requirements. So she's a good thing to consider. The reason I'm looking at this clown is because I feel like Loki, he's going to be maybe the puzzle piece that lets us break down into the last sector of Dispatch, which I really want. And I want really good farming capabilities. It's going to be a long time before we can effectively push World Boss Legend. We're not looking at like pushing World Boss Legend until we've got supports and stuff. And we're not looking at supports until we have 5 World Boss Legend teams. And then, yeah, we'll start looking at like bringing up Shuri, bringing up Nick Fury, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Day 42. Anybody want to see anything else before we go here? Any other questions or anything? Yeah, I think Thor's totally just like a jack of all trades, master of none pick, which I think may be where we want to land. Yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully we get some more information about the update today and tomorrow. I'll definitely give you guys any information I find. I'll be keeping up on that best I can as far as their viability and stuff like that. Yeah, but other than that, all I can say is I am absolutely floored by the amount of support you guys have been giving us on this channel. It is absolutely incredible. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming and checking these out every day. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, all that jazz. I am old, I am gray. This game's free to play, and I hope you all have an absolutely spectacular day. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys.